everyone, this is Hades at Hades Gaming, back today with another video playing some Call of Duty Ghosts. And this game was one of my favorite Call of Duties for the longest time because of the time to kill, the maps, the grayness, the depression of the areas within the game. And I've always been partial to that. I've always really enjoyed the fact that you can go back and play this game and it just looks like a war-torn but very modern war-torn game. And it's the best looking modern warfare type game that's in the entire series. Not to be confused with actual Modern Warfare, the title, but the fact that it is Modern Warfare in general, and it looks as good as it does, really does draw me back into it day after day. And I can honestly say that with this game, you just feel as though this could happen to your city or your town at any time, and you feel like you can go back and just sit there and say, okay, this could happen at any time, and what would I do in this situation? That's what this game ultimately feels like. The game, it'll affect you in ways that are very cliche, but are also very real. We never know what's going to happen the next day, but anyway, this game was also the first game on last-gen consoles to come to next-gen consoles and be remastered for those consoles. Call of Duty Ghosts was one of those games that not a lot of people liked, and the reason they didn't really like it was because it made things more difficult for pro players and YouTubers and things like that. The game was too inconsistent, as they called it, which is translation to me that they just couldn't play the game and they couldn't win every match that they got into, which really pissed me off. It really fucking pissed me off to no end whatsoever. And I thought to myself, hey, I'll go back, I'll play this game, I'll see if anyone really still plays this game. And there were a lot of empty lobbies when I started playing this, and it took me a while to get this gameplay footage because of so many people just backing out, or there weren't really any objective game modes to play in. So I just thought, okay, well, we'll just go to Team Deathmatch and we'll play a little bit of that, see how I do. I don't do too great in this gameplay, but, you know, I think I still had a lot of fun. The biggest problem that still really infests Ghosts these days is campers. There was a lot of them. And in this game, you really don't need to camp. You have so many attachments at your disposal to use that camping just isn't necessary, yet people still do it. IEDs are the worst thing to happen ever in Call of Duty because in Ghosts, they are rampant. And in my opinion, when you play World War II, you also have these bouncing Bettys. And they're the same thing as IEDs. You walk right past them, they blow you up. But they have something even worse in this game that's called an IMS, which is actually a kill streak. If you lay that down, it'll just keep popping up bombs. It's like a consistent IED or bouncing Betty. And I don't really like that. And the problem is that back in the day when this game was really popular, everyone would run those. This game also has a lot of noob tubing involved in it, and I was really surprised to see that because that's definitely not something I've ever seen in the Ghost series, at least from my experience personally. What I'm running here is the AK-12. I'm not exactly sure what site this is, but what I was talking about earlier is that you don't need to camp in this game because the site that I'm using right now will highlight enemies for you and allow you to actually pinpoint exactly where they are, even through walls. So there's no need for that. There was a barrage of different types of perks that you could use in this game. There was so many of them, and that's what really made this game fun, is that you had 1,000 different ways to make your class viable, and at the same time, you could make your class terrible based on the perks you chose. There were so many in this game, and there still are. And the fact that you have to kind of pay COD points in this game to unlock attachments, to unlock perks, that gave you that incentive to kind of save up for that one little perk or attachment that you had. This was the last game, the very last game to implement COD points correctly until the most recent tragedy with Black Ops 4. Overall, guys, I would say that in 2019, at least during this month, maybe it's just this time of year, it's not really all that worth a playthrough. It is a good game. Still, I have really always liked this game, but it's not really, I guess this time of year, not ideal to play. And I'm really sorry to say that because this game a little while back was great to play. There just aren't really that many lobbies. A lot of the people are very lazy and they're very campy. They're very, you know, they're just tactical, which is okay. I don't mind that in a Call of Duty game, but in this game where there's not really all that need to be tactical, I wouldn't be that way. So I'm sorry to say, but Call of Duty Ghosts in March of 2019 really isn't the game to play. I mean, it's fun. I mean, you can play it, but would I personally play it at this time? No, because Modern Warfare 4, whatever game is on the horizon from Infinity Ward, is coming out soon, and the trailer and all the information is probably coming out very, very soon. So we'll see whether it's confirmed that it's Modern Warfare 4, or it's Call of Duty Ghosts 2, or maybe a completely different IP. We just don't know yet. But guys, as I said before, is the game worth playing right now? I would say not really, because it's, you know, there's so many noob tubes, campers, and IEDs. It's frustrating to play. I had to play a few games to even be decent again at this game, and I'm usually amazing at this game. So when there's too many campers and IEDs, I get really pissed off because I feel like they're not really playing the game the way that it's supposed to be played. But anyway, guys, I've been seeing a lot of support on my recent videos. I hope you have liked all of my most recent videos. Don't forget to like them, favorite them, and subscribe to the channel. Every subscription greatly helps me. I appreciate all the support I've gotten so far. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. Whenever my videos are uploaded, you will get an immediate notification. And just let me know, are you guys playing the most recent update of Black Ops 4, which is probably going to be the next video that I cover, is the Bare Bones playlist, because I haven't played that yet today. So if you guys are playing any Call of Duties, let me know which ones you're playing. Are you enjoying them? Have you visited Black Ops 1, 2, or 3 in the last couple days? And just have a great day, guys. I mean, this is Hades Gaming, signing off.